My personal transition into Society 4.0 was nothing short of a rude awakening. In my last job, where I was employed when COVID started, we realized that we didn't have the tools, process, or even strategy to communicate effectively, much less work full-time remote. I realized that this set me back in terms of productivity, in terms of goal setting and reaching, and it really did affect my morale overall. And I say these things on a personal level because these things sadly transitioned into my personal life. So the stress from work was felt at home, where I was in front of a computer 24/7. I wasn't really aware or even knew how to separate work from personal because my home was now my office. With newfound coworkers and colleagues that I was formerly calling my pets, I realized that I needed to have a way to connect with the folks that I was seeing and working with every single day, not just through Zoom. So I realized that a phone call was worth more than it used to be, that human connection and interaction was quite necessary, even if it was through Zoom or virtual hangouts with my family over the weekends. But I soon realized that this initiative and the wanting to connect with people on a more human level opened up so many different opportunities to get to know loved ones, friends, colleagues, and even clients on a level that I had never had the chance to know them before. So what started off as a rocky beginning ended up having a wonderful impact into how I connected with people close and even professionally. My professional transition into Society 4.0 was very similar to my personal one. Again, personal and professional were very, very tied at the hip at this point. So there was no way to really separate the two, at least at the beginning. So my professional transition was rooted in understanding the need for balance within my workload, for understanding my new responsibilities and roles after my previous company had laid off 30% of its staff. Unfortunately, this caused burnout, brain drain, and a lot of resentment to leadership. After tackling all those mixed emotions, I realized that COVID-19 indeed presented another silver lining. I realized how to become more efficient at work. I realized that there was a huge need for the right tools, the right engagement, the right transparency that I needed to have with my team. And when I took a step back and re-entered this new paradigm with a fresh look, with appreciation, and a willingness to set things right internally and professionally, I started seeing some productivity increases. Professionally also, this meant for me a transition into a new job. I realized the impact that having the right tools, the right team, and the right drive to make a change in the world would have eventually. Hence why I joined SheWorks and Transparent Business. In my quest to find that connection with professionals, with clients, with a new network, and ultimately with myself as a professional, led me to leave a 7-year career in staffing and really thrive in an environment full of unknowns, uncertainties, but not that far from an environment that I had already conquered thanks to COVID-19. So you see, professionally, I was able to grow, thrive, and pivot in such a turbulent time for many. But I could have easily stayed in that turbulent time myself and said, you know what, I am going to sit here and let this get the better of me, or I'm going to rise above it, focus on the opportunities that present themselves, and really be open to receiving these opportunities. So when I let my guard down and let the resistance down, so many wonderful doors started to open. Hence why I'm here speaking with you. If it wouldn't have been for Transparent Business or SheWorks or Silvina Moschini offering me an opportunity, I wouldn't be here today letting you know how important it is to follow the things that you're passionate about and follow the things that you feel are truly going to make an impact in your world and the world at large.